I'm live. Okay. I think I'm live. I don't know if I'm live. Let me just check. Oh, I am live. Welcome. I know probably what you're thinking. Why am I going live now? I'll tell you why I've gone live now. For two reasons. One, I'm bored. It's lockdown. And two, I thought we might as well talk football or something. You know, the game just happened. Just need to reply to this message. No one's in the thing anyway. We've got one viewer. Welcome, one viewer. Hope you're well. Right, ready. So yeah, so far as talk about the Man City game, obviously we just finished. I watched about over an hour ago it finished, and obviously Man City went through 2-0, pretty comfortable in the end, I think, for Man City. I mean, looking back at it, first half, interesting first half. Obviously, Man U had a shot from what's his name, Bruno Fernandes. Obviously, was curling out wide. I'm gibberish now, but yeah. So yeah, great performance from Man City. They were just more clinical in the second half. They were just each pass was crisper, and they just defensively they were solid. I thought Diaz, like I put him a title, Diaz masterclass. I thought he was fantastic. If I can get up his stats right now, 1 second. I did see them earlier. This is not very good planning, but like I said, this stream was like last minute thing. But yeah, unreal performance from Man City. I'm not going to start Monday. So Ruben Diaz tonight, by numbers, had 107 total touches, 100% dual completion, 100% tackles won, 92 pass accuracy, and that was crucial for Man City, especially in this game where Man United looked to press quite early on, and I thought Man City did quite well to play out that press, and obviously him and Stones being ball playing with defenders obviously helps that. 6 clearances, 2 shots blocked, 2 interceptions, and 1 clean sheet, and I just think it was a great performance overall. Like, Man City dominated the game in the second half. Not dominating in the way of like they made loads of chances. It was just they were comfortable for them. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, if anyone's here, which it currently isn't, we have one viewer actually. If you want to get your comments in, let me know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, man, I'm just streaming. Nothing, honestly. Just want people to talk about football. I mean, some other news in Italy. Juventus beat AC Milan 3-1, which surprised me a bit. But then again, I did see the lineup, and I think Ibrahimovic was out. Kaiser was obviously out because of the red card in the last game. So they were missing some key players. And to be fair, it wasn't the Ronaldo show. It was not the Ronaldo show. It was a Kaiser show, or Kaiser, whichever way you pronounce it. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm rubbish when it comes to Italian pronunciation, but good performance for him. But so obviously that was a big win for Juventus. But the main game obviously tonight was the Manchester derby, and like I said previously, an overall good performance from Man City. Like, weird this is. Man City, they were knocking on the door a little bit. Obviously, De Bruyne hit the woodwork. So yeah, I'm even boring everyone now. I think I've done my mic right. I think you can hear me. I don't know if anyone can you hear me, because I don't know. I should really have this on my other race hunter. Oh, we got a like. Hey, big up the boys on front row seats. And we've got an extra viewer. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Just talking about the Man City Manchester United game. I'm guessing a lot of you watched it. If you're thinking, get your opinions in the comments. I want to hear people's opinions. Get them in. Let's talk about them, because if you give me something to talk about, then I can talk. Do you know what I mean? Who was made everyone's man of the match today? I think it's I want to give it to Ruben Diaz, but I think I'm gonna have to give it to John Stones, just because obviously clean sheet, no one got past him, and obviously he scored the goal, and it was, some would say it was a lucky goal, a lucky touch, but A goal's a goal at the end of the day. And that's all that matters, really. And I think that's really, crucial. And then the second goal obviously came from a corner where whipped in, ABW tries to head it out, and it goes straight to Fernandina, who volleys it first time, low and hard, in the corner. That's what she said. But yeah, great finish, and a great way to finish off a very impressive performance from Man City, I thought, in the second half. Well, thank you to that person who liked and dipped. But nah, football's it's a weird one. I mean, that's what final between Tottenham and Man City now. So obviously it's Pep versus Mourinho. The love story continues. Personally, I prefer Mourinho, even though I do rate Pep as a manager. I just think Mourinho's a better manager. I know that would make people. I had a lot of debates with people. Like I had a good debate with my friend Henry. One night we got drunk. I think it was a good half an hour, 40-minute debate on Pep Guardiola versus Mourinho. I respect Pep's style of football. I think probably to look at Pep's style of football is obviously better than Jose Mourinho's, and that's obviously. But like I feel results at the end of the day and winning. I think with limited resources, Mourinho's got more from his teams than Pep has. But obviously that had nothing to do with this next game because obviously Man City versus Tottenham. Can Mourinho get his first bit of silverware with Tottenham? I think he's got a good chance, to be fair. When it's a one-game situation, you do lean towards Mourinho because obviously if it's over like 2 legs, and you might lean more towards Pep because Pep's 2 games you can absorb pressure for 90 minutes, but to do it for 180 minutes under pressure from Pep's team, it's very hard to do that. So I think 90 minutes obviously easier than 180. That's just sod's law. Everyone knows that. So I think Tottenham do have a good chance, but don't get me wrong, Man City still haven't got Aguero full fitness yet, and we don't know who they're going to bring in January. They should bring in a striker, but I don't think they will. But if Aguero's banging in the goals again by the time come the final, and Man City are looking like they are doing right now, Man City will probably, I think, will be favourite. Obviously, like football's a short time in football is. So from now to the final, anything could happen. Anything. Tottenham could be on a title charge. Man City could be on a title charge. Tottenham could fall off and be like 5th, 6th, where Man City could be flying or Man City could drop off. Football is very reactionary. You react in the moment. So right now I'm reacting to what I've just seen. Obviously, Man U did not look that good in the second half, but then again, you look at their recent form, they've been flying, so you can't really criticise them too much. The only thing I would think is now is Man U's got to get back on track with the league because they've got a big game on Tuesday after the FA Cup against Burnley, which obviously is a game in hand at Liverpool, and then they go to Anfield. Now, that'll be an interesting game, but that's, Man U, Liverpool, we all love it. I still think Liverpool will pit them. But that game, I do think I can see Man U dropping off a little bit as the title race continues. I think it'll be Liverpool, Man City again. I just think the quality overall, unless Man U go out there and get another centre half, because Maguire again, like, he doesn't really command the area as much as you'd want from your centre half and your captain. Like, you're looking at it. And that first goal, for example, on Man City, the ball, they just look like they just stood still. Like, the ball gets whipped in from, I don't know who whipped it actually, I forgot. Anyway, from the first goal, whips it in, it goes past everyone. And the only players to react was Sterling and Stones. Sterling couldn't quite get his head on it, and Stones just literally hit Stones and went in. Now, great, obviously, what I didn't get from the Man U players was, they did it again as well when Cancelo got the ball given out to me, he did a quick cross, and the phone nearly got to the end of it, and Man U players just held their line. And it's like, well, if the ball's going that way and you don't follow it, it's going to be an easy goal for Man City. That proved the case when they got the first goal. Like I said, second goal was just a great finish. But yeah, defensively, I think Man U really need to work on a centre half to pair with Maguire. I know obviously that Eric Bailly or Bailey, however you want to pronounce it. Obviously, his personal preferences. I've not seen enough of him yet. I mean, he has been injured a lot, but I know he can be a good centre half. Or maybe we're not going to replace Maguire now because he's club captain. But like, they're probably thinking 80 million because I know he offers that presence of head, and he's quite good with the ball as well. Like, he can bring the ball out. He did that a bit tonight, but like, shout out to my one viewer that's basically stayed here for a while, so I appreciate that. And then obviously left back, you look at what's his name, Luke Shaw. Again, didn't think he got forward that much as he would, like he did against Villa. I think he could have bombed a bit more forward. But I think that was generally because they were worried about the threat of Sterling, because obviously the pace he controlled. And they did try and attack Shaw in the first half. Then we go over 2 pivots, Fred and McTominay. They were all right. They didn't do anything bad. They didn't do anything amazing. They were just average, I thought. Pogba left wing. Do you know what? Sometimes it could work and sometimes it doesn't work. I think tonight was one of them games where, for example, against Villa, he was fantastic, unreal. Like, I've criticised him a lot recently, but against Villa, he was unreal. But tonight, he went a bit quiet. But so did Bruno Fernandes. I thought Bruno Fernandes gave a ball a lot, which I know he normally does give a ball quite a bit, but obviously he normally makes up for it. But I don't think he created quite that much tonight. And he had a few attempts. I mean, one attempt was really good and well saved by Man City's keeper. But apart from that, I think he had quite a quiet game. Rashford, first off, he had Zinchenko on the ropes at times. Like, I thought, if you're gonna get rid of Man City, you've got to attack down their right left hand side and use that Rashford's pace, or bring on Greenwood to cut him in his left. But by the time we got Greenwood on, it was too late. And from Martial, again, I don't know what to think of Martial, because I know I talked to my housemate, he thinks he's overrated. And to be fair, I think overall he is probably overrated. But Martial went missing again. I mean, he dived. He should have been yellow carded for that, but he wasn't. So I think overall, Man U's players didn't really turn up tonight for Ole, I don't think. Because it wasn't a different formation. He didn't try and change anything. He basically kept it very similar to the Villa game. And it was just, I mean, like I said, first off, they were good. They were at Man City's level. Or was it that Man City wasn't at that level? But when Man City in the second half took it to another level, Man U couldn't really compete. Like, they never really opened up Man City. And I'll say to my housemate, one thing that I was very impressed with Man City was their defensive work rate today. And like, you don't really hear that from a Man City perspective, from a Pep perspective, sorry, how defensive solid they were. I thought Cancelo was, again, good. Really good crossing. He nearly lost his head at Shaw, but Manchester Derby, you want to see a bit of that. Again, I wish I was a bit more, but, you know. Two centre-halves, like I've already said in the stream earlier, Diaz and Stones was fantastic. Nothing got past them. They won every ball. Passing was unreal. Zinchenko, again, I'm rubbish with names. Left back, I'm still not sure about him, to be fair. I don't think obviously, they've always had struggles with left back. They should have probably gone for Chilwell in the summer. So yeah, he had an okay game. I'm sure he got the assist for the first goal, so give him credit where credit is due. Fernandinho obviously got the goal. I thought he was fantastic. He controlled that midfield. He bossed that midfield at the age of, what is he, 35, 34? Bossed that midfield. You have, obviously, Gundogan sat next to him. I thought had a pretty decent game. And then you had that, like, false, obviously, De Bruyne then sat, sorry. But De Bruyne was in the middle, wasn't he? Yeah, De Bruyne was in the middle. Mahrez on the right. No, Mahrez on the left with Sterling on the right again. I feel like I'm missing a player. I feel like I just played a 4-2-3. I'm sure I'm missing a player in that formation, in that team. But yeah, like I said, De Bruyne again was good. He had a shot hit off the post. But no, overall, Man City played like I said, Man City's passing was crisper. Their defensively was sound. I never thought Man U was scoring, and that proved to be the case. They never created any clear-cut chances, Man U, where Man City created a few good chances. Like I said, obviously the first goal, set piece. As a manager, you're always going to be kicking yourself for conceding for a set piece, especially when you spend 80 million. Like I said, I know I keep going up. Maybe I am targeting Harry Maguire a bit too much, but when you spend that much money on your centre half and your captain, you need to be defensively better than that. Just allowing John Stones to walk in there and just basically tap it in with his knob. You know what I mean? Too easy for him. And then, like I said, then a few crosses came in, and Man U just weren't dealing with it at all. Like, we're not dealing with one bit. And then the second goal, obviously, again, it's one of the things where it was a poor header from ABW, and he should be doing better, but you can't take anything away from the finish. Fernandinho saw it all the way, hit it first time, kept it nice and low, and bottom corner. Henderson had no chance. So, yeah, that's my opinion of the Manchester derby. Like I said, it lines up the Tottenham versus Man City final, the Pep versus Mourinho. The media's going to love it. It's going to be I'm sure they're going to make a massive meal of the final. Obviously, the finals, like I said, the final's a long time to go. So, prediction-wise, it's too early to predict now. But if I had to predict now, after seeing both semi-finals, you'd have to favour Man City. But that being said, if you asked me that 2 weeks ago, you would have said Tottenham all day long after beating them. Obviously, beat them 2-0. A Tottenham performance like we did against Brentford, like we do every game. Well, most games where we literally just defensively solid and just catch on the counter-attack. But yeah, I think Pep will want revenge for that 2-0 defeat. And yeah, so obviously there's no comments coming in yet in the comment section, so that's fine. That's cool. But I'll probably end the stream there. Just something I want to test out my new microphone. I'm new with my webcam. Thought I'd give you my thoughts on Man City. So thank you for everyone who literally, I mean, honestly, thanks for everyone that turned up. Especially this one. I think one person stayed for most of the video, so I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, make sure you stay safe, lockdown, and all that. And we're doing plenty more of these, so get involved. If I'm really bad, tell me I'm really bad. Stay safe out there, guys.